Hey y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. We are live right here in downtown Knoxville, and we've got a Knoxville band with us. They are a big band. In fact, y'all give a big welcome to Milkman and the Big Band.
How you guys doing today? You doing all right? Thanks for coming out, everybody. Well, today we're unplugged. Well, except for the lights and the microphones and everything. But all the instruments on stage today are unplugged. This is something we've never done before. And we're excited to be here and so happy to finally make it down to the Blue Plate. We've done the Big Plate before, but this is the first time we're here at the Visitor Center. Well, we're going to be doing a bunch of our original music and hope you enjoy it. This one is the second single from our first record. It's called Tired. You ready, River? Two. This next one is the last track from our first record. It's called Mirror Mirror. Hope you get a kick out. You boys ready? Oh, it's going to feature all our percussionists back here. Everybody give it up for Keegan on the cajon, and Paul on the kit, and Mr. Matt on the tablas, if you could see him up there. Love that. Let's hit it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause you placed all your ambition way too high, high up on the shelf. When you look in the mirror, who is it that you see? Is it really you there? Or is it someone that you're pretending to be? I've always had some questions about the lives we live, what we have to offer, and what we have to give. It's never mattered much to me until now. Can't you see? Ooh, I wonder why. Oh, I wonder why we do the things we wanna do. Oh, it's hedonistic tendencies that run so wild through both me and you. Right. Give it up for Mr. Ryan Tabor on the slide trombone, everybody. Yeah, tell him, River. River Jennings on the banjo, everybody. I've always had some questions about you and me. What we have to offer, are we ever truly free? It's never mattered. I wonder why, oh, I wonder why we do the things we wanna do. Thank you, everybody.
That's Milkman and the Big Band on the WDVX Blue Plate special. Well, y'all, welcome to the regular Blue Plate. You all played a big plate down at Barley's before, but this is the first time you've tried to fit all of these, well, this many folks on the stage. Sometimes you have even more than this. So, Dino, you're the mastermind behind all of this. Tell us a little bit about why this instead of just a four-piece rock band.
Well, yeah, you were right. Usually we have about 24, 25 people on stage. I couldn't fit everybody, so I picked 9 of the people I knew we could get unplugged. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing. This is a little foreign for us. But yeah, so I've always loved, 60s and 50s productions and with big horn sections and strings and everything. And I just figured, why not do something different, The Beatles were a 4-piece group. They're my favorite group of all time. They were perfect at 4. It's already been done. Let's try to do something a little different.
All right, very cool. And we talked a little bit beforehand, and you were just talking about how you're a real believer in using what you call real instruments. So talk a little bit about what you mean by that.
Well, on our first studio album and our first live album, every instrument that was on stage and in the studio was a real instrument. We didn't use any digital emulators or anything like that. If you heard a piano, it was a real Steinway piano that I snuck in the UT in the middle of the night and recorded. Or if you hear an organ, it's a real Hammond organ with a spinning Leslie. And I've just always been a big believer in trying to do that. Just for the sake of, I've always loved old blues artists like Muddy Waters. Like, you'll hear Muddy Waters live at the Chess Club. And, they had to drag a real Hammond there. So I got to, pay your dues. So we bring the Hammond every time, just that tradition. It'd be much easier bringing a Roland and sending it through a little emulator, but there's no fun in that. There's no back-breaking labor involved in that. Where's the, the fun in that?
Yeah, well, cool. So you mentioned a couple albums. Tell people what you have out, what you're working on.
Cool. Well, back in March of 2024, we put out our debut album called Let Me Tell You. And the songs you're going to hear today are from that record. It's available on Spotify or YouTube and all those places. We have CDs on our online store. And then in August of last year, we put out our first live album. And that has live versions of those songs as well as our fan favorite covers. Because I'm a big believer in original music, obviously, but you got to throw in some classics every now and then. But as for what we're working on, we're in the middle of writing our next studio album of all original music. And that is due to come out sometime into summer next year. I know that's a long ways out, but with this many people, you got to plan really far ahead. And then hopefully in March or so, we'll have a live album come out that we taped this past January at the Bijou.
All right.
We had the honor of headline at the Bijou. That was really special for us. And the show was just incredible. The crowd was great. The songs we picked, I think we sounded really good. And so that will be coming out around March. But if you want a sneak peek on that record, come December, the PBS will be airing some of the performances from that show. We taped video as well as audio. And there'll be there's a documentary coming out. It's called Milkman Road to the Bijou, and it's directed by my very good friend, Mr. Jacob Hale back there. Everybody give it up for Jacob for putting this thing together. And so, yeah, that'll be coming out in due time. Have I plugged enough?
Oh, you're doing good. Doing a great job. Making my job easy. So I want to chat a little bit more about a couple upcoming shows, but let's just at least mention the big one right now and then get back to some music. You're playing the Bijou again.
Yes.
In January. That'll be January 30th.
Yes. So this past January, I had this big idea. National Milk Day was January 11th, and it was a Saturday. I was like, it couldn't be better. So I went down to the Bijou, and I said, okay, here's my idea. We do a yearly annual celebration on National Milk Day. And they're like, oh, we love it. Let's do it. Well, and then we got snowed out because this past January was kind of a nightmare with all the ice and snow. So it got pushed back a week. And so they're like, well, let's do the second annual one. And I said, well, just to be funny, let's push it even further away from National Milk Day this year. So now it's going to be on January 30th.
January 30th.
And,
all right.
Our good friends Red and the Paper Flowers are going to be opening for us. We love Red and her group. And, yeah, we're just happy to be back at the Bijou. It's going to be a really cool show. And it'll be the full Milkestra. It'll be all 25 people. Horns, strings, backup singers, the whole 9 yards.
All right. Well, cool. Well, we can chat a little bit more in a minute, but let's get some more songs right now.
Cool. Well, this next one was kind of a blues tune. Like I said, I love the Beatles. And I kind of wanted to write like a song that sounds like those early, 1963 type Beatles songs where it's like a 12-bar blues, but with our twist, with the horns and strings and everything. And so this one's called Someone Just Like You. You guys ready? 1, 2. Just across the flowing river lives my crush of mine. She's been my muse forever as my years gone by. Soft and slender, sweet and tender, she's a one of a kind. And no one will ever love, 'cause I know she will mine. I wish that I could be in love with someone just like you. But if I could be in love, I wouldn't know what to do. But I know in my heart that there will never be another you. So I know I should start learning to love you. Every day would be a good one with you by my side. 'Cause all the times we spend together, it makes me feel alive. And if you love me like I've always wanted you to do, but this love would be truly special, I know it to be true. Take it. I wish that I could be in love with someone just like you. But if I were to be in love, I wouldn't know what to do. But I know in my heart that there will never be another you. So I know I should start saving my love just for you. For you. Hey, everybody give it up for Mr. Noah Hilton on the Barry sax. Give him that low C. Cool. Well, this next one is going to be a cover we're throwing in. I've mentioned the Beatles probably 5 times already. We're not 10 minutes into this thing, so let's do a Beatles number for you. Cool. Let's hit it. This one's a George song. surely be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps. Take it, man. I don't know how you were inverted, you were perverted too. I don't know why nobody told you they bought and sold. Look at you, still my guitar gently take it home. Thank you, everybody.
That's Milkman and the Big Band on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Well, I got a couple of folks to thank, and then I've got a couple more questions for you. The WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays, and by Modelo Especial and Corona Extra. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville. Coming up next Friday on the Big Plate, we've got Kelsey's Woods, along with lots of other great blue plates coming up. And speaking of the Big Plate, y'all are going to play a Big Plate, right, in December? And it's December, let's see, I got it right here, December 19th. Y'all are going to be back on WDVX. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a Blue Plate special, but we do it down at Barley's. So a little bit bigger stage. Dino, how big a band do you think you're bringing in December?
Probably 9 or 10.
Oh, all right. So
similar
not,
size.
So similar size.
We'll have electricity this time.
You'll have electricity. All right. Very good. Very good. Well, I was going to ask you, or ask, I guess, kind of the whole band, but I know you went to UT, and you've graduated at this point.
Yeah, and you were my professor.
You were in one of my classes. That is correct. How many other folks either went or have gone to, or are going to UT? We got any other?
I think probably just Ryan. Yeah.
Oh, and then Max is at UT right now as well. All right, you've had a bunch of UT folks in the band in the past, which I guess makes sense. You're looking for horns and strings and that kind of stuff. So I want to mention, I don't think we did mention this before, that your website is just milkmanbigband.com. A little simpler than the full band name, but if you just Google it, it comes up anyway.
Yeah, it was $2 more a month to have and the
in there. All right, very good. All right, well, you got some more for us?
Yeah. This next one is the first single we ever put out. Usually I'm playing the Fender Rhodes electric piano on this one, but again, we're trying to go all acoustic for you today. This one's called Hammurabi's Pad. So let's hit it. A little funky. Last night I went out to hit the scene again, when I got a little phone call from one of my dear old friends. He said, I got you a job, I know you do quite well, and even if you don't want, at least you'll give them hell. I went down to Hammurabi's Pad. Shining really bad. I was out on my own till it came right back to me now. I was so alone. Take it back. Working my daily grind, helping all the good people get the good side onto their mind. He said, I'll take you high, way up in the sky. But son, it'll cost you more than I for a night. I went back to Hammurabi's Pad. I was out on my own till it came right back to me now. I was so afraid. Last night I went out to see my friend again. I took my electric controller just for a little spin. He put a spell on me, the man who has it all. Will he help me rise to the top, or will he cause my fall? I went down to Hammurabi's Pad. I was out on my own till it came back to me. I was so afraid. Everybody give it up for Mr. Max Novinger on the acoustic guitar. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Ethan Chase on the harmonium down there. Yeah, usually he's carrying that big Hammond B3, but hey, this is a lot smaller, ain't it, Ethan?
Of course. Far more portable.
That's Milkman and the Big Band on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. You all got one more for us? Did I count right?
Yeah, we got
okay,
one more.
Okay. I was trying to keep track. But I needed to break in one more time and thank you all for hanging out with us today. Thank everybody who's listening and watching out there. I hope you all stick around and just come up and make these folks feel welcome here on the Blue Plate Special. But let's get that last song now.
Cool. Well, thanks everybody for coming. Listen, let's go Vols, today. I see you orange people out there. So yeah, we've got one more for you. It's the title track from that record I mentioned. It's called Let Me Tell You. If you're interested in checking out our music, you can find us on YouTube at Milkman Big Band or Spotify or iTunes or wherever you listen to music. Well, here we go. This was called Let Me Tell You. Thanks again, everybody. Let me tell you if I may, how I feel when I wake up at the start of a new day. I'm alive, gotta work to survive. 'Cause when you up and leave me, like you always tend to do, never know your reason, I haven't got a clue as to why treat me this way. 'Cause when we fell in love, my life felt complete. But now when we fight, I'm on the edge of defeat. No reason to push, no reason to shove, because in this life there's always room to give more love. Oh, my sweet darling, let me tell you if I may, why I feel so down, why my skies are oh so gray. Yeah, we need more, yeah, I need more of you. And when I need you most, you gone right on out that door, never to return. Am I really such a bore? What, tell me why? Cause when we fell in love, my life felt complete. But now when we fight, I'm on the edge of defeat. No reason to push, no reason to shove, because in this life there's always room to give more love. Out there on the airwaves, thank you so much. Peace. This is the part where I smash Ed's guitar, right?
That's Milkman and the Big Band on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. I hope you'll join us next time for more real live music. But right now, I'm going to send it back into the studio.